Okay, we're live here. Let's go and get this started. So today we are playing a variation of Mono Blue Delver with elusive Spellfist. This is a card that we have played on the stream in the past. And it was pretty good, so I want to go ahead and give this deck another try. Made a couple of changes, trying to really pare down the mana curve a little bit, going down to 16 lands and cutting the spires, and just going really kind of all in on the Spellfist plan. And the other card we want to try is this one, Looter El Core. And not sure how strong this is. Alex did try to test this deck out for a bit. With this card, he seemed to say it was pretty good. So we'll go ahead and give that a try. And because we have to play two of these, when you're just playing this 1-1 here, that's not very aggro, you do have to kind of play the Bone Splitter as well, too, to help that out. Besides that, the rest of the list is pretty standard. The sideboard, um, the only changes I made was really going more in on the piracy charms and the coral nets, and that's kind of in response to past couple days. I think there's been a little more Stompy and a couple more other Delver decks as well too. So we'll run this through a league and see how we do. Wait, let's make sure I actually play the right deck here. Pauper. Yeah, Mono Delver. Okay. Just want to make sure I have the right list before we get started. So this might not be the best time to play this. From what I understand, ever since there was that day that Delver plays, I think, more of half of the list that got posted, I think a lot of the anti-Delver decks came out to play, and that might make playing this list a little bit harder. Spellfist does help to fix some of those previously bad matchups. You can actually clock a lot of decks with this card. It can get big pretty quickly, and also the fact they can block it too, that helps. So we get a matchup here pretty quickly. Don't want to wait too long on this. Okay, looks like we have a matchup. Change the title, and we're off. Yes, we'll hit the roll, and this hand is actually pretty good. We'll go and keep this. So we have the lands we need, and that's always good. We have days and preordain. Let's see what we preordain into. Miscreant, go, bottom, and top here. Ooh, okay. Furnace into Star. So Affinity is going to be pretty bad for this deck, unfortunately. We'll go ahead and lead off with the Miscreant here. Okay, Husk is fine. Terrarian, that's fine. Go ahead and pass. Ninja here. I think that's pretty clear cut. Say yes, and replay this. And we should be good with the 2 dazes here. So we have a pretty decent clock right now. Your Seeker, okay, we're going to daze that, and that's actually pretty good. Go ahead and daze that. All right, very nice. And the frog might, I think we got daze that too, yeah. So daze gets bad pretty quickly in this matchup, and that's why I'm using them kind of loosely. But those are actually pretty good counters there, so it's not terrible. All right. Enforcer, yeah, we're going to counterspell that. And right now, oh, okay, there's a thought cast. That's fine. All right, go on the attack here. Drop him down to 14, yes. Play out the Delver. So the only reason why I'm not playing the Bone Splitter is because I actually do want to at least have one shot to protect my threat. Okay, that's fine. I think we allowed that to resolve. And okay, there's Prism. Not a huge deal so far. I think we're okay. If this flips, we'll be in pretty good shape. That's a yes. We'll take that. And put him down to 10. So the reason why we didn't counter the 4/4 here is pretty much it can't really attack. So as long as we have the ninja on our side, we should be okay. Let's see here. Yeah, that's actually fine. All right, so here, hmm. Yeah, I think here we just actually snag, attack, he drops us down to 10. Yeah, that's fine. Snag this. And if we 5, 6, yeah, we're still one short. Okay. Drop that, play that, and I think we should have this game actually. We'll see. Stranger things have happened. Hmm. Going to allow that to resolve. I think his only out right now is like ATOG and Fling. So okay, so we won that. Nice. We had a pretty good hand, and we had some good draws too. So that always helps. All right, the sideboard isn't great against them, unfortunately. Um, they're going to probably be bringing in, I assume, like Pyroblasts and maybe some Dispels. So I think the Hydroblast is good. It kills Air Blast, it kills a Pyroblast, and it kills ATOG as well. Cursor Chain is also pretty good against them. Um, that's I think one of the few ways we can deal with their 4/4s. The dazes, as I said, especially on the draw, they tend to be pretty bad, and they're also bad against a wide range of their hands too. Let's see. Do I want the Dispels or the Echoing Truth? Those are like the two things that we could possibly bring in here. Um, let's cut a good. No, actually, let's cut Preordain for one of the Echoing Truth. Hmm. Yeah, let's try that. And that's really just to kind of have an ally against it, I guess, against her nut. Oh shit, I forgot to cut a card actually. Damn it. Okay, so we're gonna play with Prime this game. Damn, that was stupid. I meant to actually cut the one of the probes. So okay, Greenland Drum. Let's lead off with Delver here. That's because if they don't have a red source, if he had led with a red land, I might lead with the other 1/1. But in this case, if this flips, like we're in such a strong spot that it's really tough for them to come back from that. So our job, I think, really is to protect this and ride it out as much as possible. Um, Frogmite. I'm going to go ahead and counter that because of the Spring Leaf, so then he doesn't have access to red. All right, we're looking pretty good here. Oof, okay, there's the other Frogmite. That's fine. It was bound to happen eventually. All right, let's ponder first and see what we want to do here. Okay, those are all good things actually. Um, the ninja can go to the bomb actually. That's least necessary. So ninjas snag island. No, and we'll attack here. Take him down to 10. Let's see. Yeah, still top, still. And so this leaves us with next turn we have sprites plus a counter spell. Okay, that is actually fine. Not sure why he's not attacking with his Frogmite there. It's a little odd. Okay, we're still looking pretty good actually. I think on this one, I'm going to go ahead and counter this. Just the risk of having the ATOG out there, especially if he has like a Power Blast for my snag, then this matchup becomes like a real problem. So Power Blast that. That's going to go ahead and counterspell this. If he doesn't, yeah. So if he doesn't have like a blast here, then I think we probably just win the game outright. Does he have like double Pyroblast? Okay, that's a little strange. I thought he would have because he didn't attack with the Frogmite like 2 turns ago, so a little bit strange. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we still win the game anyways. Not a big deal. I'm gonna go ahead, attack here, going down to 1, and snag him for the win here. Okay, well we won that game. Our draws were actually like really good, and that's typically a pretty bad matchup. So let's go on to round 2. So yeah, so based on how that game went, I think on game 1 I had the chance to cast Looter and Splitter like multiple times and just kind of passed up on that. See, both those cards actually do seem a little bit slow, and um, this is really a deck that's trying to dominate over I think probably the first 5 turns or so, and that's why that's why you're doing things like playing 4 days and whatnot. So those options, they look good on paper, but they might be a little bit too slow, actually. Which is kind of weird to say for a 2-drop and a 1-drop. That is typical for aggro decks, but not sure they're the right options here. So this hand, once again, is pretty good. Um, go ahead and keep this. And in this case, I don't think I just want to lead with a preordain. I think because I have the Spellfist, I actually want to save it. So I'm just going to go ahead, go Island and pass, and then play the turn 2 Spellfist. Hmm. Oh shit. Okay. This thing actually, because Delver's so good in the mirror, I think I actually play the Delver here and then preordain and go top top. The Spellfist would have been fine there, except being able to flip a Delver is just really useful. So that's why I decided to go ahead and just play that instead. Okay, so this is going to flip, yes. And he's going to try to snag me, or there's no snag, okay. Go ahead and attack here first and then cast whatever spells I need to. Go ahead here, then now play the Spellfist. So the reason why I did that was just to play around the snag. I'm not sure what's up with his timing there, but that's pretty bad. I thought he was going to do that on my upkeep or before the attack. I don't know why on end step. Not really good. So if I snag here, yeah, we'll allow this to pass and allow him to draw the card and then just snag next turn. Yeah. So that way we actually do get another point off that. And now he's down to 11. I think we're in pretty good shape here. The worst thing here would be like Spire. And we're going to go ahead and just counter that. Else we have two like stuck in hands, not that good. Okay, awesome. Pretty good shape so far here. Another miscreant, that's fine. Once again, not sure. The ordering of my opponents is a little bit weird, to say the least. I'm not sure why he didn't just lead with that. Okay, still on the roll here. Just going to attack with these two. And play the land and Delver. And the reason for playing the land there is just to play around days. When I have to use a spell stutter here. Yeah, that's definitely getting blocked. Okay. Actually, allow that. That's fine. Thing here is I don't want to get snagged. That's the main thing. We'll offer up the trade here. Okay, so he's going down to 2. Yeah, he can't really snap here given how tight on land he is. So, or he can't ninja here really. I mean, he will, but it's not going to really do anything for him. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll counter that this time around. And I don't think there's any way out of this for him at this point. It's going to be a little bit short. Yeah, there you go. Okay, pretty good win there. Okay, so sideboard, let's see. Um, so what are we trying to do here? Would actually go ahead. I think the piracy charms are really good in the mirror. Um, Head out the counter spells, and I believe bringing in the dispel Even the dispels are not. I mean, he'll bring in his own dispels, I assume, but they're actually like not that great. Can cut a pro for that. I'm tempted to cut the looters, but the mirror tends to, I think, be a lot about who has more creatures like in their draw. There's a lot of people who will keep these spell heavy hands with a lot of counters and a lot of scrying like type cards and whatnot, a lot of the ponders and whatnot, but that doesn't really help too much. You, as I said before, I think you want to control the first 5 turns, especially in the mirror. So I kind of want to keep in as many creatures as possible, especially since we don't have the spires as well too. Um, let's cut one probe and one looter and bring in the curse. I know the bone splitter is pretty good in the mirror, so I don't think I want to cut that, even if it is kind of slow. So let's try this out. I could cut a days like on being on the draw and stuff too, maybe. No, just keep all the daisies. I think they're just that important in the mirror. Hey, what's going on, John? Good. Now I have like all of 4 people watching me do this, so that's good. Um, this is actually a really good hand. We got 2 lands. We have Miscreant and Spell Stutters. So like that. Hmm. Okay, Miscreant there. What's up with the? Okay, Preordains. All right, fine. Double Preordain. Okay, probably not going to block here. I was tempted to for a little bit, but I think I'll let that pass and Ninja the next turn. Of course, I'm going to regret that if he goes turn 3 Spire. He might hold on that because of phases, which I showed him last game. But the opportunity to just Ninja here is just too good, I think. So go ahead and do that. Okay, that's a pretty good draw. And we have our 3rd land, so good shape, as long as he doesn't Spire. Even if he plays one of his own here, we can just Spellfist next turn. So not like hugely concerned about it. Uh, Alright, that's a little bit of a pain in the ass. I think we Spellfist here and Miscreant. See if no, he didn't daze it, okay. The quicksand is a little bit annoying. If it wasn't for the quicksand, I think I would actually be, I think at this point, pretty far ahead in this game. But it is what it is. Miscreants, okay. You're going to try and gush here? Okay. There's the gush. Um, fine. Not too concerned about that actually. Thornwind Fairies. Okay, that's some mirror tech right there. And that's my mirror tech right there. I could like use Island Walk on my own stuff, but allowing the pinger to live is just like a really bad idea. So that's why we're going this round instead. And I believe I attack here. Actually, let's play out. No. Yeah, let's attack here. See if he gives us a card. Gives us a card. Okay, nice. Okay, we're in pretty good shape so far. The reason why I played a Spellfist was just to block. I think it's more important here that he doesn't get too far ahead on cards or anything like that. But I think we're in good shape though. That Piracy Charm draw was huge for us. Okay, the Miscreant's fine. Ponder. Okay, I guess he drew that off his fairy, else he would have played the Ponder first. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I believe I attack with the ninja, actually. Get him to burn his quicksand. No, actually, yeah. Want him to burn the quicksand. Okay, fine. And now we play the Delver. And this allows us to have spells stutter up and plus a piracy charm, so I think we're in pretty good shape. The reason why I did that was okay. Well, now he finally found his third island, so that's fine. Okay, that's nice. Preordain there. Preordain this. Go bottom, bottom. Still draw an island, that's fine. Not a huge deal. He's going to block twice with this and we'll kill one of them. Yeah. Okay. Maybe he's going to have a counter here, some sort, but then we'll spell stutter that. The worst possible case would be if he has a Vapor Snag or a Piracy Charm. There's a counter spell, so we spell stutter that. Yeah. All right. We're in pretty good shape right now. Probably should have attacked with both Spellfist, but it's fine. Still want to block, and I don't want to. So a lot of the mirror match is about trying to keep and get as much stuff onto the board as possible. Okay, so he concedes there. Next draws were okay. It's pretty good draws actually. Okay, so looking pretty good so far. We are 2-0. Some pretty good draws for first two rounds, and we'll take a quick break and be back for rounds 3, 4, and 5. All right, we are back and we're jumping into round 3. If you just tuned in, we are playing a Pauper League with Mono Blue Spellfist and Delver. So this was a different twist on the usual list. There's no spires, there was a little lower land count, and we're using the card Elusive Spellfist, which so far has proven to be pretty good. So round 3 here. Ugh. Not a good hand. Tempted. Can you keep this kind of thing? I don't think you really can. I mean, just 5 islands, and there's no. If there was just 4 islands and there was like a ponder or something, then it'd be fine. But the Spellfist is actually pretty crap with this hand. I'm hoping to draw spells for the rest of the game with this, and I don't think that's realistic. So we'll go ahead and mull this. Okay, that's actually a lot better. So turn 1, fairy into turn 2. Ninja is always good with days backup, and that's even better. So we'll keep that on top. So our luck continues to hold for now, at least, and we are looking pretty good here. Mountain. I'm gonna go ahead and ninja here, actually. Alright, nice. Forgotten Cave, so either burn or like a red, white, mid-range tokens type list. But for them to lead on mountain is pretty uncommon, though. So, okay, our draws continue to be actually insane here. Firebolt, yeah. So this is actually the mid-range list, it looks like. Turn an island, yeah, we'll go ahead and daze that. Roll turf, okay, I have no idea what my opponent's playing. At least I'm really honest about that, I have no clue. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just continue to protect this, that's fine. I assume it's gotta be the some type of, yeah, I think the Dota mid-range type deck. Though it's hard to tell. I mean, the Grell Turf, that deck is mostly running like their best cards are their white cards, so to just um lead with the red and green lands here, that's kind of odd. Okay, we continue to do pretty well here. Attack with Ninja. Yes. Play the fairy. Worst possible case here would be if he just turn 4 just slams the Battle Screech. But if he doesn't do that though, anything else I think we kind of got him beat. Things I want to counter here, Guy Fisher, probably one of them. But damn it, if he has Burn Spell here, that's gonna be pretty rough. Yeah, actually, because if he didn't have it, yeah, let's actually. Fortunately, I think you allowed us to resolve because if he just plays out the burn spell, then it's gonna be really difficult to win. No, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and ponder here first. Um, Damn it, that's freaking awkward. Like, it's not terrible to keep that, but damn, it's awkward. Delver, Miscreant. No, let's keep it. And playing Miscreant there. Okay, the Prism is fine. Flinthawk, I think we can go ahead and counter that. Okay. Yeah, this matchup is actually not a good one for his deck, unfortunately. It's possible I was too cautious on that last turn, to not counter the Sky Fisher, but if it didn't work out, then I will be like really far behind. And I think here he's just going to rebirth. Yeah. Unless he's trying to play around days. Yeah, there's a rebirth. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Okay, go islands here. Preordain. Go bottom, top here. And then play Delver. And another Delver. So the main thing I'm trying to counter right now is Battle Screech and then hope these two guys flip and then I can actually attack. Rally would be pretty bad here. Because I can't really block with this deck, unfortunately. Yeah, there's a Battle Screech we're trying to counter. Of course, if he has, oh shit, you know what? I screwed up. If he has a burn spell here, I'm really screwed. Yeah, I messed it up. I should have played my other Fate to play around the burn. Now I'm in a shitload of trouble. That's bad on my part. Now he's going to flash that back, and he has Rally as well too, and the game at this point is pretty much over. I don't think I can win right now. God, I messed that up. Yeah, that's not good. Um, Counterspell, Daze, and Probe. No, I don't want to shuffle. See what he has. Yeah, he has the Rally. So no real good attacks here. You actually, you end up attacking with everything in the air. Yeah, actually you attack with everything, yeah. Really messed myself up on that one. I don't really know why he's blocking, but okay. Yeah, my hope was actually that he blocks as much as possible and makes a rally in his hand like really bad. Okay, so he continues to just pretty much do all the wrong things. Okay, great. Yeah, so this actually works out pretty well. And play the Delver. Ah, shit. Gotta counter that. And he's going to kill something. What's he going to kill? Okay, one of the Delvers. That's fine. Yes, so let's see here. Attack. He goes down. Hmm. Yeah, I made this game a lot harder. I would have actually won it if I ordered my cards right a couple turns ago. If I attack here, he goes. If I attack with everything, he goes block on this, and so my Delvers die, and I drop him down to 6. But if I keep dragging this game out, fortunately, don't think I can allow anything. Yeah, I think I end up attacking with everything here. Just take him down to 6 and make it a 3-turn game, and hope he doesn't have like removal or something. Cause he has just 1 card in hand left. Okay, he decided to do that instead. Okay, that's now fine. 4 there. Okay. And no to that. How to spell that? So we can draw a snag, then we win the game. And there it is. Okay, so we lucked pretty much. Pretty bad. We didn't really deserve to win that one, but we got there anyways. So we want the truth and want the Hydroblast, and they bring in Pyroblast typically. Dazes are actually bad against them because of the Karoo lands. So we can go ahead and cut those. And let's see what else. This can bring in Coral Nets too for the Sky Fishers. I don't think you need to max on Hydroblast, or maybe you do need to max on Hydroblast with them. Tough call. I think I do want the Coral. Actually, do I? They tend to have a lot of garbage in their hand too, like always. I'm not sure how good that really is. Seems a little bit trying to be too much of a control deck. Yeah, his block was really bad. That led to the out there. Else, if he just blocked the way I thought he was going to block, then it turns into 3-turn game actually, as opposed to he managed to find a way to block and make it a 1-turn game. So I can't agree with that, but we got the win. I'll cut the probes maybe and bring in 2 coral nets. I'm not sure how good this really is. Well, let's try it out because trying to block through the 2/3s are really annoying. Or trying to attack through the 2/3s, I mean. Ugh, not a good hand, actually. Um, Damn it, it's not really that good. I think you maul this actually. You really need the second land, and even then, it's just really heavy on counter spell. Let's try to maul this. That's better, and that's good. Keep it on top. So if the Delver does not pan out, this hand gets really awkward. Journey to Nowhere. Okay, that's fine. Hmm. I think I looter here actually. I'm okay if he casts like Sky Fisher or something, since I can just Coral Net that. And he doesn't have many 1-drops I really want to counter. So I suspect he's going to try and kill this. No, plays a prison. Okay, that's fine. If we can get this online for a couple turns and get some attacks in, then we should be pretty far ahead. Of course, he's now going to Rebirth. Or no, Pyroblast. Okay, that's not terrible. Island, that's fine. See what we can counter here. Glenhawk would be ideal, or like a Rebirth or something would actually be pretty insane if we can counter that. A lot of cycling. Inspector, good enough. Okay, that's pretty good spot. Not terrible. Firebolt there. I assume that he's gotta have removal of some sort, but I'm okay if I just like play the spell stutter here, and then he has to counter that, and then I go down to then he goes down to 2 cards. Actually, I think we allow this to die, because I'm pretty sure he has another counter in hand or removal. And this Fey here means that we can counter other 2-drop stuff, so we're okay. We'll allow that. Back here. Play the ninja, or play the 5th Harry, sorry. Um, see what removal he has. No removal, okay. That's good. Pass. Draws a card. Not a big deal. Elect trickery here. Wellspring. Fine. Yeah. Draw another island. That's not too good. Good news, he's kind of stuck on lands, it looks like. Okay, so that is going to be a problem now. Our clock is not nearly fast enough to win this game, unfortunately. That will help, though. Elusive Spellfist. I'll be surprised if he counters this. Oh, no, okay. Okay, so we've got that through. Nice. We will spell starter that. Okay. Pretty good so far. Let's see now. Yeah, unfortunately, the fountain has made this kind of tough on us. Yeah, we need to counter that, unfortunately. Or if he has a Power Blaster, okay, no Power Blast, so good shape. It's nice. Okay, good. Um, God damn it. Yeah, even if we can't really snag anything, unfortunately, because he just then replays and then taps out. Yeah, we'll snag on our turn. Snag that. Attack through. Drops a 10. We can curl him that next turn, drop him down to 8 at least. Okay, there's the other Screech. Can't do anything about that. Turn into nowhere. We'll go ahead and counter that one, though. If he has a sweeper here or anything, trickery would kill us. Yeah, there we go. Can't do anything about that, and I think now we're kind of screwed. The game's about over at this point. Yeah, my opponent honestly, after what he did in game one, and then yeah, the two lands that he dumped and then he was stuck on three for the longest time ever. I am pretty sure he doesn't know what the hell's going on. Didn't really use any of this. Gotta go bottom bottom. I actually, and there was a fourth snag. Okay. So a couple things helped him out this game. One, our clock was kind of slow and he had removal. And also he managed to bounce a fountain once, and so that's the difference between him being close to dead and at 10 life. If he has rally at this point, I'm pretty much dead. As is, I think I'm pretty screwed in this game already. So the coral nets might not be good. Um, yeah, no, this is not looking good. Go and coral net one of these. Yeah, it's a lot better against like white weenie and stuff. I don't think coral net's right here. Unless you use it on one of their flyers, then it's okay there. But besides that, they tend to draw a ton of random cards with their artifacts and stuff. Yeah. All right. Yep. And I think I'm dead. Yeah, dead. Okay. Let's move on to game three. So uh, let's just go with the hydroblast and the dispel. Do I want days here? Still don't really think you can. I mean, once they play like the problem with Days in this matchup is anytime they play a bounce land, Days like instantly becomes really bad. Um, but if you're able to use it on the play though, it might be okay. I can't just keep in one though. Like say if I have in like 1 or 2 days, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's try it like this. All right, that's keepable. As long as they don't have turn one mountain removal, we should be okay. Nope. Nice. Okay, that's actually kind of bad. To have multiples of these is not like the greatest. Unless we draw another Fey here, then that'd be okay. Nice. All right, Skyfisher. Attack here. Go Miscreant and then Delver. Um, okay, that's a little bit odd out of my opponent. Not sure why he played it like that, but that's cool. Okay, another Fey there. And we're looking pretty good so far. That was, the snag was actually pretty key there. Pretty pleased about that. Okay, Bolt, and what's he doing? I assume he's going to replay the flyer. My opponent, yeah, his play, let's put it this way, has been pretty sketchy at best. Um, Last turn he had the opportunity to play two creatures and chose to pass it up and just play the Grawl Turf instead. So, and now he plays a what the okay. Trickery is a blowout here. But if I do that though, yeah, let's actually just go ahead and play the Delver. Um, yeah, we'll hold the last two cards. I don't think we need the third card draw effect on the board. So is he going to sweep here? No. Skyfisher. And Glinthawk. If he has removal, that would be pretty bad. No removal. Okay. Spellstar Sprite. That draw sucks. Oh god, okay. Shit. Okay, the Miscreant. And the Looter, I think. Play an island and pass. If we have flipped, we would have been in a really good spot there, but the no flip really hurts. And if he screeches here, then we're in even more trouble. Yeah, fuck. Why? Why would? Why? Why? Okay. Like worst ever. Like why? Why would you? Okay. Like no, I keep drawing the freaking island. Um, let's see. I attack with ninjas here, then he blocks with bird and fisher, and that doesn't really gain us anything. Yeah, the last couple draws with islands were really bad. Else we might have had a chance to win this. If I attack through here, if I attack with everything, let's see. Oh, blocks Delver, Delver, go down to 5. It's not really good either. Actually, might be the best case. I'm drawing a card. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's attack with both ninjas. No, actually, let's just attack with looter. Okay, awesome. We actually get these guys. Hmm. Let's pass here. He only has one red mana up. I actually no. I think we want to Echoing Truth here because if he just plays another red land, then we're kind of screwed. But how many red lands does he really have though that come into play untapped? Okay, yeah. Let's pass here because I don't think he has any red lands that come into play untapped. So that's why I'm comfortable with doing this. I'm hoping that he just tries to cast like another Battle Screech or something. We end up having to respond to that because if he has 2 red, then that's really bad for us. So we'll go ahead here and truth all his birds back. There's 1 red, and we can deal with that. So yeah, there's a Pyroblast. Okay, nice. Now we really need these guys to flip. We need to draw a spell next turn of some sort. Okay. Yeah, all right, that's fine. Let's see if I attack through here, 2 ninjas. Yeah, I think one of his Glenhawks dies. He blocks the other. Still not good. Yeah, I think I attack through here. Let's see if we can. We really need a spell of some sort, for God's sake. Just anything would do at this point. Like Ponder would be amazing. Okay, discard the island. Scrant. All right. Spells. We need spells, for God's sake. Come on. Prism, that's fine. Screech is the worst possible case, and we can actually counter that, so that's what I'm trying to play against at this point. If those two things flip, like, we're actually going to be really good, so we just need to draw a spell this turn. Firebolt is okay. Preordain, yes, there we go. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and counter that, actually. I think we're pretty much trying to play to win this turn. No, but I think we go top, top. In case we happen to draw off of one of our guys here, but I think we attack through with everything and see what happens. See how he's going to block here. Okay, block there, block there, block there, and that should be enough. That's 9. No, okay. And we'll take the card. Yes. All right. Oh, we might have gotten out of this. We'll see what he has, though. Who knows, right? Going to nowhere. That's fine. Fire blast. That's fine as well too. To be honest, my play like wasn't great either, but he made some really questionable choices, especially game one. We shouldn't have really won game one. This game, I think we actually played okay, maybe. Um, so 3-0. Lucked out a little bit on that one. Had a timely draw last few turns, and I think what really killed my opponent his sequencing, especially with the bounce lands, was a little bit weird, to say the least, and that held him back. So going into round 4, doing pretty good so far. Spellfist was good, and Looter was actually really good that game too. Yeah, so I think it is right to cut the dazes, and that's just because of the bounce lands. So I think we'll continue to do that if we face that deck again. Coral nets, now I think we know that that's not good. I think it's more important post board to try to just protect your threats, especially since they probably bring in more removal spells. Let's see if we can get round 4 going here quickly. All right, we've been paired up, so let's go into round 4. So we got the roll, we'll say yes to that, and oh, oh man, we have turn 1 Fae with Days backup, Ninja, so we really just want to draw the island. If we draw the island, the hand instantly becomes really good. Even if we don't draw an island, if we have uh, in total about 25 possible cards that we want to draw out of 53. Any of the cantrips are good, and island is good, so we'll go and keep this. The odds are kind of in favor of us, I think. Especially, I think we get 2 draw steps before this hand starts to become really awkward. We'll go and keep this. Forest, Listener Elf. Um, God days it. Okay, so we're up against Infect. I'm not really thrilled about having to use the days there, though. But the fact it's Infect and damn it, really hated using that days actually. So against Infect, this is actually one of the few decks I think we have to kind of try to assume a control role against them. Okay, there's the Augur. Go ahead and Vapor Snag that, and we'll counter that on the way back down. Yeah, we gotta counter that. Worst here would be if we do this and then he Mambas. But we can't really afford to let anything live at this point because he has the Augur, so. Alright, awesome. If he doesn't have if he doesn't draw a creature next turn, then we're in really good shape. Or if we draw a Snag, we're also in pretty good shape. But Snag would not be nearly as good as him just having a blank next turn. That's not a good draw. Yeah, that's bad. Hmm. I ponder here. No, that's all bad. That's good. Hmm. Keeps playing lands. What can he have in his hand? So Yeah, I think we have to wait to. If we just snag here, it doesn't really help us because he just replays the next turn, right? And we still can't even attack anyways. So we hold a snag unless we really need it. The worst case possible would be if he has the vines and blows us out that way. I highly doubt that he has um, that we have to worry about groundswell because he's been playing all his lands. So the odds of him having like the fifth land, it's kind of small. Yeah, that's fine. As long as we don't have 10 infected, we're okay. And the basic rule here. Okay. Three. I'm might have been bad to block there. Shit. Not good. Snag and counters on the way back down. If he has vines, we're kind of dead in this game. Yeah, there's the blessing. No, we're in a lot of trouble now. Go ahead and block that. See what pump he plays. We'll counter pretty much any pump at this point. Yeah, let's go ahead and counter that. The reason why I decided to play this now, because if he just like passes after he plays this and I didn't use a counter, then it's going to be like stuck in my hand. And we'll have to play end of turn anyways to have a blocker on the field. So that's why I'm playing it like this. Yeah, no, we're screwed. And I think we're going to concede. Okay, the spells are good against Echoing Truth is good against Piracy Charms are also good against um the ninjas come out. They're actually really awkward. The looters come out. Bone Splitter comes out. Yeah, so this is one of the few matchups where I think it's correct to assume the control role. Actually, maybe keep in like a ninja or something. Hmm. The one echoing truth. We already have a lot of bounce and cut days. Actually, how good is Days really against them? Their whole deck is pretty low costing. The coral nets are not good, because I think they would gladly just discard one card if it means that they can just attack and win next turn. So it kind of defeats the purpose. The game is not, it's not like Stompy where the game is all about what's on the board. It's more just trying to stop their combo. We'll cut another Days and bring in the Curse. Actually, just play like this. Let's cut all the Dazes. Not sure how good they really are. Could just be because that last game he drew a lot of land, but I'm assuming because he has multiple 3-drops, so he has to be playing like at least like 18, 19 land to support that. So Days might not be that great. Go and take this. All that, no land. Fuck. It's not good either. This hand's actually kind of shit. But we'll have to keep this, so. Yeah, it might have been right to keeping the Dazes. I don't know. I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, let's put it on top. We need it, else we have like no clock. But we need a land, actually. Delver, Piracy Charm Island. I'm gonna pass here. Probably see if we can nab one of his pump spells with a dispel or something. Fine. Okay. 7. Here, play the Delver, and we're going to use this as a block. Okay. Uridane, yes. And here. Not really great, actually. I need a third land. Go bottom, top. counter might be useful, but we really do need third land. My God. Ugh, what the fuck? Concede. Okay. All right. That that happened. Yeah, the 3x growth. Probably need to balance it, but if he had vines though, I was trying to play around the vines. I was hoping that he was just all in on one creature, so that's why I didn't just bounce it. Hmm. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. But I probably deserve that though. Okay, let's go on to last round here. That one was a little bit odd. I probably misplayed that last game. I think I should have just bounced it. But if he has, yeah, but the vines though, that's yeah. I don't think I can afford to do that. Takedown's a weird choice. But worked out for him though. Okay, let's see what's up in round 5 here. Let's try to come out ahead in this one. Okay, we'll take the play. We'll go and keep this. Not a great hand. We need to preordain looking for creatures. That's better. We'll go top top. Okay. Not really sure what my opponent's on yet. Could be elves or it has to be elves. If it was Stompy, like this would make no sense. Okay, this is really bad. Gonna counter that. And then snag that. Halcyon Jaguar, what? Okay. Don't know what my opponent's doing, but that's cool. Yeah, I'm going to counter that. If we draw the 4th land, next turn should be in pretty good shape. There it is. Counter that. Attack there. Ninja that. There we go. Okay, attack there. Maybe he's going to try to do some, yeah, some random pump effect. That's fine. Not actually all concerned about that. Okay. Okay, we can go ahead and pass here. No. All right. Okay, and we won that. My opponent, his deck is a little bit odd, to say the least. Okay, let's see here. So the Dazes are not that good against Stompy. They can be depending on the context of their hand, right? But typically they're not. I know I want the Coral Nets for sure. Um, the Echoing Truth is good. Cutting the counter spells entirely. I think you end up having to cut the Gitaxian Pro just because the life loss is actually kind of a big deal in this matchup. And the curse is okay. It's not the greatest because of Rangers able to untap stuff, but I think it's still fine though. Coral Nets. I'm bringing the Piracy Charms. So Piracy Charm, Dazes. I can cut a Looter and a Ninja. Actually, what if I converted? Yeah, let's actually leave in all 4 ninjas. I go with 1 Dispel only. So Dispel is pretty good against things like Vines and the pump effects. But I don't know how many pump effects they actually really play these days. Like Hunger's a thing, but I would assume that they board those out since they're actually really bad against the bounce effects and stuff. But who knows? I mean, the way his deck was built, especially the first game there, it's hard to tell. I don't think we need the looter actually. Let's actually do that and then place that with the spell. Okay, let's try it like this. Um, Good hand, I think. Needs the other land, but drawing any of the 23 outs to draw, yeah, no, we're fine. So any land or cantrip is going to be good and leaves us with enough action. Haha, Scatter Shot, okay. Go ahead and Coral Net here. Let's see how long you really want to keep that alive. Okay. There's a boa. Go ahead here, play the Miscreant. The bow is going to be a pain in the ass, so that's the reason for the Piracy Charms, pretty much. Go ahead here, actually, and block the Ranger. Oh boy, okay, that's two of them. Yeah, I shouldn't have blocked actually last turn. Then I could have at least countered one of them. Now with two of them, that's going to be kind of tough. Bounce one. And then we can actually, yeah, we can kill one on his upkeep. And then use our counter if he tries to pump or do anything. Yeah, we have to allow this. And Boa, and we'll counter that. And then we can Ninja next turn. Okay. Doing okay so far. Not, we're actually in a pretty okay spot despite being like down to 9 life. Not the end of the world. Um, yeah, so I want to leave the counter up. Ranker would be the worst at this point. Other island, not that great. Pretty much need to find a piracy charm. And there it is. Piracy charm here, and then we have spell stutter to counter whatever pump he has. Okay, there we go. Nice. That's fine. We'll go and counter that, and then we can ninja again next turn. Pouncing Jaguar. Okay, sure. And he. Okay, we won that. Not sure what's up with him, but he decided to concede there. Okay, so overall, pretty good. I think I totally misplayed those infect games though, but especially game two there. But I think 4-1 will definitely take that. Overall, the deck did really well. I was pretty impressed with the Spellfist. It's a clock against decks that tend to flood the board or have a lot of creatures that before we really couldn't attack into, right? So this kind of the Spellfist does solve that problem. Um, Cards that I was not really all that impressed with is Splitter. Just seems a little bit slow, and that that was actually about it. I actually kind of liked everything else. The looters, I think they are actually good without the splitter. I was wrong about that. I thought you needed the splitter for these to be good, but I think it especially proved in our game against red white mid range that they can be good still without splitters. So I would keep those in. So you can cut the splitter. Um, what you can add in for that, I think either you can play a pump spell. I think growth is fine. You can play another probe is okay, or you can play. I think maybe one spire might be okay as well to allow you at least one creature to kind of flood into. As far as the board is fine as well too. I don't think I would change this. The piracy charms seem good right now at least, but that depends on what decks you're hoping to face. So that's it for now. I think this deck has a lot of promise. I'll probably continue to play this, and we'll do this again real soon. So thanks for watching, and probably stream again tomorrow. So good night for now. Bye.